that imagine this wasn't invented. Imagine a phone wasn't.
That would be good, you know.
I don't know, would it?
I would say it takes away more than it gives.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I just think everyone's become glued to these plastic pixels.
Yeah, people need to be educated though how to use things correctly.
Yeah,
It's like, I say this a lot. Make the right decision at the right time.
Mm-hmm.
You use the phone for texting,
Yeah.
for making these videos to help other people,
Yeah.
and that's it. What else would you use it for?
That's what I'm trying.
Researching,
That's what I'm trying to think.
reading books. That's it. No games, bro. If you have a mobile game, you're our age. You're playing mobile games. What are you doing with your life?
Nah,
Like, who plays
but
mobile games?
I'm just thinking, like you said this, like if people were taught how to use this, you can make money online so easily. Like if you actually put your mind to it and become focused and you're dedicated on it. But imagine this screen can make you money. Think about that. Obviously you're putting in hard work, but that you got to comprehend that that's like 8 inches of screen can make you money. That for me that's something that's very hard to comprehend. Like
Yeah, money's worth a lot.
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Sadly,
But like remember like before you'd have to go to London or go to there. You wouldn't be able to make money online without a phone. You'd have to go to work, come back, go to work, come back, wherever it was. But now everything can be done at home. And that's where you're going to see, social skills declining, people not being able to talk.
yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah, like confidence. I think
Because we thrive off of social interactions.
Yeah.
If we're gonna be experiencing less of those, we're gonna become less able in social situations, less comfortable, less confident.
Yeah.
It's gonna be awkward for people,
Yeah.
which isn't good.
No, I think one of my downfalls.
It's like disevolving.
Yeah, I think one of my downfalls of confidence was that I used to just play video games, and lockdown that was bad. Obviously, it's bad for everyone, but like before then, all I do is want to play video games before.
Yeah. Wow. To think about,
Yeah.
that's what I did too.
Yeah.
I don't play any games now.
Nah, neither. I play the odd game.
That's good actually.
I play like the odd game with mates or something occasionally, but not all the time.
Not like a habit. It's not a habit.
No, it's not a habit at all. No. Because obviously social interaction, you need it. But obviously I'm not playing the game to play the game. I'm playing the game to talk to someone. But I'll play once a week or something like that. It's not as much as I used to. 7 days a week, 24 hours, 7 till 7.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah. I can't, because otherwise nothing would get done. You'd be working around around the game.
Life is so much better just without the screen.
Yeah.
There's so many things to do. Just even going to nature, I would say, I love it so much.
Yeah.
So I think people should go out to nature more and realize its true beauty, because it's so relaxing. Like even now, I was cycling over to yours just now, and I'm seeing so many people trying to hide from the outside, from the rain. Like, why are you wearing a hood, bro? You're just taking your dog on a walk. You're covered up, you're in a shell. Like, what's wrong with the rain?
Yeah, no, it's not wrong.
It's exactly.
Yeah. Nah. I
And
think
there's reading books, all this good stuff away from the screen. Or not only does being away from the screen increase your attention span, you just have more time.
Yeah.
For
And
better
time
things.
is money.
You can talk to people instead of scrolling for 30 minutes. Go talk to your sister, your mum, your dad.
Yeah.
Go help them cook.
To get rid of the screen, that's a problem people face. They can't get rid of it because it's an addiction, right? But I think people when they're busy, when they're doing something, they're at school, people on the phone at school now, aren't they? People
Are they?
Constantly
Oh,
on their desk.
what, in our school? Or in our year?
I'm just saying in general, probably people are more likely to be on the phone. But I'm saying
Because in our year they're allowed phones, but the year below they're not, are they?
But what I'm saying is, in assessment windows or assessment periods, you've got let's say you're at school for 3 hours, you're doing tests for 3 hours, Those 3 hours you're actually focusing on the work, and you're actually focusing on what it was, and then they don't have their phone on them. They're double checking that. They realise they don't have their phone on them, and they're like, oh, it's actually not that bad on my phone, because they're talking to people obviously still, but they don't have this phone. No one when you have a phone, you have a common interest with someone, because let's say you have apps on your phone, right? You have TikTok.
To be honest, I'd rather have no interest.
But I'm saying that's what I'm saying. There, people have a common interest and they can find something to talk about. Or they have YouTube. Have you watched Simon Sunday this weekend or something like that? But then that's how they generate a conversation, and that's people.
That
can't-
is another way how they're dependent on their phones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because every day you'll hear the conversation.
Oh, you see what I sent you
talking-
last night? Or something like
Who?
that. Do you see what I sent you last night? Or something?
Yeah, I know about Netflix. Like Netflix is massive, isn't it? There's so many subscriptions,
I think.
and there's so many movies on it. Like even now, so many people are watching it.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, Stranger Things. I mean, I can't stand watching that for so long.
Yeah.
I used to, you could say addicted. I don't know. Once I just binge watched it for about 3 days in a row until 1 a.m. I just hated it, and
Yeah.
it's a waste of money and time. Like, you don't need Netflix. What does Stranger Things teach you?
I watched it.
I don't. We got to ask one of the.
People that.
Yeah.
I think TV shows, phones, everything is just.
We're so much better off without
Yeah.
it.
If you're honest with yourself, go back to the beginning, the topic of this. If you're honest with yourself, you take your phone away and you see how much better your life becomes. Obviously, people need their phone to make money. Obviously, that's understandable. But if you take away,
24/7.
yeah, no. But I'm saying if you take it away when you don't need it, you literally perfect. Like you interact with people. You have so much better life. You see how much cleaner, how much happier you are. So much you're like
You think
yeah.
in a cleaner way, like
Mhm. There's no like mindful.
Clearer way.
Yeah.
you're
It's-
more mindful
yeah.
because every sort of social media app, game app,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's designed to lower your attention span, but maybe
It's
it is.
designed. No, it's designed to
It's
get you
designed
addicted.
to catch your attention.
No, it's
So
designed to get you addicted.
every second, every second it's designed to get you addicted by catching your attention so often. Every second there's something popping up. Whether
Yeah.
you scroll, you tap or whatever. On a game you might be playing, there's an advert in the corner. There's like your collection of money or whatever. Instagram, you've got
DMs or
stories, DMs,
Yeah.
posts, comments. So many things to get involved in, and there's so much going on. But if you take a step away from
yeah.
it, life is so much more simple,
It's like
and you can think and focus and be mindful on one task at a time. Like this morning, I did 30 minutes of reading and 30 minutes of a bit of revision. And,
Oh.
and throughout those 30 minutes, that's all I thought about.
yeah.
Meditation massively helps with it, but
No, but
I'm like to think about how nice it is to do that. Like I can focus for 30 minutes purely on that task.
Yeah.
Some people can't do that.
they're
We
focused
need
2
to
minutes
help
and pick
them,
their phone up.
Yeah.
It's like with social media, it's like a chip on your shoulder. Imagine you knock that off. Like that shoulder becomes more free. You can move.
It's like it's in your brain actually. It's in your brain.
And you take it away, and then everything else you can focus on other stuff more clearly. Like that's the whole. That's gonna be the problem with society going into future generations, because